live feeds even started, episode 1, the second we walked through the door, Cody opened the door for me to enter the house. And so instead of being the first person through the door, he was actually the last person through the door because he's a gentleman. And, sorry, I'm trying to multitask again. And he had the last choice of the bed. So unfortunately for him, the only bed that was open was Raven's round bed. Raven was sleeping in the round bed the very first night. The only person that didn't have a bedmate was Raven. So Cody got stuck with the psychopath on night 1. She followed Cody around like a puppy dog for 5 days. When Cody went HOH, Raven actually slept in his bed with Cody. They slept upstairs, and Raven and I were friends day 1. And so I was asking her, because I thought Cody was a stud. I was asking her over and over again, is there anything going on between you and Cody? And she kept saying no. He sleeps on his side of the bed. She sleeps on her side of the bed. And he never made a move on her. And I was trying to find out if I had a shot. Because there was nothing going on with them. So, on night 5, Cody and I had dinner together upstairs in the HOH room. Everybody was upstairs in the HOH room. We had dinner at that little table in the corner, and everyone kind of left, and it was just Cody and I. So Cody and I laid in bed together, and we were listening to his iPod. And I fell asleep for a little while, and I woke up because Raven came back into the room and wanted to go to bed. And I offered to leave, and Cody said, no, I really want you to stay. And Raven was like, I'll leave. And she went downstairs and started following Matt around that very same night and started sleeping with Matt that night. And her and Matt have been inseparable ever since. So Raven was clearly looking for some kind of a showmance. It didn't matter who it was. A body's a body to her. And do I believe that Cody and Raven ever had anything? Absolutely not. Next question. Did I see the videos of Matt and Raven at night? I didn't have to see the videos. I was literally in the room. Matt and Raven genuinely loved to go at it while I was laying right in bed next to them. It was really bizarre. I wish I was still in the house too. I'll stop watching if Cody gets evicted also, because I can't watch the Paul show. Sorry. I don't know what that means. You and Codes are gonna get married. That's funny. It's cute. Does Matt have more than one shirt? I don't know. That's a good question. Is Raven as annoying in person as she is on TV? I promise you she's more annoying. The frustrating thing with Raven and why I stopped hanging out with her was because the girl has 30 different accents. Like, it depends on her mood, the day of the week, who she's talking to. She does it all for attention, and it's frustrating. I saw right through her, and I promise you she's extremely annoying. Will you and Cody meet up after the show? Absolutely. We are going to hang out here in LA for a little bit, and then we are going to Iowa to see his family. How many episodes have you seen? I've seen the first 2 episodes in my eviction episode. How did you manage not punching Josh in the face? Teach me your ways. First of all, I don't ever condone violence. Let me start by saying that. However, these circumstances were... Hi, Ashley. Hi, Charlene. The circumstances were insane, and I definitely got pushed to my ultimate limits. And trust me, that last day where Josh and I went at it, I wanted to swing at Josh, and Cody was the one that was keeping me from doing so. You cried the whole night when I got evicted? Don't cry. Maybe I'll do another season. We'll see. How did I feel when I found out Julie was rooting for me? Great question. Julie's amazing, and the fact that she was Team Jessica is so humbling. I genuinely love her for that. I didn't know how much overwhelming support there was going to be after leaving the house. I really want to find out who the person was that screamed on the megaphone, because that was really effing awesome. CBS probably wouldn't like me saying that, but how did it feel to see Janelle's tweet all season rooting for you? I can't believe that. I love seeing veterans, past house guests that are Team Jody, Team Jessica, Team Cody. I think it's all so cool. I've been watching them for forever, so to hear them say that I'm a great game player, who could ask for more? So what's going on in the live feeds right now? Cody's still socializing. Jody on Amazing Race would be, well, amazing. I completely effing agree. Jody for Amazing Race. Let's just hashtag and tweet that out. How do you feel about Kevin's votes? I haven't caught up on all of the episodes yet, so I'm not entirely sure what Kevin voted for each eviction. He tends to do whatever he wants, which is definitely dangerous in this game. It just makes him unreliable. And the fact that Kevin is telling everyone about Cody having a kid this morning is complete bullshit, because Paul did exactly what Cody was afraid people would do and are trying to use his daughter against him. But Paul, you have children watching you too. Just because you don't have a kid doesn't mean you aren't a role model. And provoking all of this bullying this season is absolutely insane. So Paul needs to stop thinking that he's better than other people, because as far as I've seen, he's a POS. How did I feel about Alex's goodbye message? I think she's a home-wrecking slut. Moving on. Kevin's a good man and he does respect. I think Kevin's a great man. I think that he just made a mistake this morning. I don't know why he did that, and I don't agree with it, but he was definitely wrong for doing so. Did you hear? They shouted over the walls, "America loves Jess, Paul is a bully." Yes, I didn't know what the megaphone said. All I know is I was laying in the hammock and Cody and I were debating leaving, because honestly, what was going on, that went on for hours. Producers told us that they had never seen a fight go on for that long in the house. It was that bad. It was so out of control. Seeing Paul in the kitchen during that episode saying, like, let's not let them gain their sanity back, let's kick it up 30 notches, get the pots and pans, rallying everyone together and everyone being so mindless and being like, yeah, let's go and terrorize these people. Give me a break. That's not strategy. That's pathetic. If you can't rely on your competition skills and your social game, don't play Big Brother. This isn't a bullying match. But I just found out yesterday what was said over the wall. And I was laying there and I said, I just wish I had a sign from God to tell me about whether or not I should stay or go. And minutes later, somebody took a megaphone and yelled, "America loves Jess, Paul's a bully." And that's incredible. Did I figure out what Stan means? 1-800-Kaylee. I did figure out what Stan means. It's an Eminem reference. How did I not get that? Thoughts on Raven and her fake disease? I'm not going to comment on that. I don't know. I don't have any knowledge about Raven's disease, so I choose not to comment. Do you know he told Raven to fake cry to make you look bad? Yes, I found that out as well. That's, again, disgusting. I also found out today that there was a conversation. I'm not sure who said it, but Cody's family told me that there was a conversation that happened in the house where the house guests were planning on using my father's passing and Cody's brother's passing to ignite a fight, a physical altercation between us and the other house guests. To use someone's family loss to win $500,000 or have the chance to win $500,000 is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And whoever said that, I would love to know, because I will make them accountable for it. Jess, who will you be friends with outside of the house? Marlena. Mark and Elena are so cool. I really wanted to see a Jody Marlena alliance, but unfortunately I couldn't get them to cowboy up. So, Jess, will you go to Miami and date Josh? That's amazing. No. That's gonna be a hard no. One of the other house guests, who do you think is a genuinely good person outside of the game and who not so much? I'm going to say Matt and Elena, and as far as everyone else is concerned, they're question marks in my book. Fight Raven at finale and have Cody record. Aw, you guys are sweet. Raven hid the ears and dumped the coke. Yes, she did. She's psychotic. What do I think of them trying to get Matt instead of Cody? I want to see anybody leave this game except for Cody. Literally anybody. That is my partner in crime right there. So my loyalty lies with him. I want to see him go far. I love that he's socializing with the house guests. I hope that they buy it. Jess, what have you done since you've been home? Funny story, I left the house for the first time today, and I was going to Target because I wanted to buy new headphones, and I got in my Uber, and my Uber driver is apparently a Big Brother fan because he recognized me. So, shout out to that guy. Post your selfie and I'll retweet it. Jess, did you wash your hands good after you left? People wonder why you kept sticking them in people's butts. Jesus. Oh, these are coming quick. I also don't know why they don't put my name in blue. I don't know how that works. I know a lot of you have been asking if I'm real because my name isn't blue. If someone tells me how to make my name blue, I will do that. Did I see the TMZ story about you? I actually will address that. That is something I wanted to talk about, so I'm glad you brought it up. It's funny how one-sided that is. I wouldn't be surprised if Josh's family made that story with TMZ in order to take some heat off of their irresponsible child. But it's something that all of the house guests did. I don't care whether there's video evidence of all of them or not. Everyone was doing it. And especially there was a moment where we were gathering in the living room for, I don't know if it was a veto meeting or something, and I think Cody and I were still in frog outfits, but I'm not entirely sure. Cody was carrying me in his arms like he did when I was evicted into the living room. And when he did that, he had to walk by Matt, who was sitting on the couch. And Matt looked at Cody and he said, "Thanks for holding her down for me, bud," and then stuck his finger in my butt. And then I jumped into the air, and Cody wanted to fight Matt over it. He had conversations about it with me. He had conversations about it with Mark. Cody was pissed. Cody didn't like when people made that joke, and that's why it ended. That was, I think, was the final straw, was when Matt did it to me, Cody lost his mind. So it was not completely one-sided. I would love for someone to find the video of that and leak that. But also, if anybody in the house wants to claim sexual harassment, Paul, Matt, like, go for it. Honestly, just go for it. How do I feel about Elena getting the 5K? You go, girl. Like, why give it to anybody else in this house? Nobody else deserves it. Did I see Paul's racist TMZ story? I think I saw something really quickly about Paul painting his face black for the snake, but I didn't read too much about it. What do I think about Kevin and Christmas's relationship? I honestly don't know. I only saw the whole bed thing happen once, and yeah, I thought it was weird, but I don't know. Who is worse, Raven or Paul? I thought that in the house, I thought that I liked Paul personally as a game player. Like, I was going head to head with him, so there was always that rivalry for me. But I thought that I'd like him as a person. But after hearing some of the things that he's saying behind closed doors, I think he's gross. Does Cody talk to you on live feeds? We'll find out at 9 o'clock tonight. I will definitely be watching live feeds at 9, and hopefully he does.
What did they say? Irrelevant?
Do I promise you all I won't be friends with Raven? Yeah. Done. Promise. Pinky swear. Jess, who do you think will leave next? Let's see. Who's on the block right now? It's Matt, Elena, and Jason, I believe. I'd love Matt to go home. He hasn't done anything in the house. He won his first competition today. Is that correct? I don't know. Someone just asked if Raven has any clue if America... Cody seriously loves you. Hope you are that. Oh, that's cute. No, Raven thinks that she's America's sweetheart. She kept saying every week that she thought she was going to get the temptation. She genuinely thinks that she's the most, person in the house, and I think that she thinks she can get away with all the things she does and says because she thinks she's America's sweetheart. But the girl will literally offer you cookies, walk away, and then talk shit about you. So... I think she needs to be held accountable for that. Oh gosh. How does it feel to be the most popular pre-juror since Kaysar? I loved him, so I'm flattered. I love a lot of the BB vets, and hearing from them is amazing. I haven't heard from my favorite guy yet, Zach. Zach, let me know if we're Team Jessica. I did have a Zach hat in the house. I don't know if anybody noticed that. I wasn't allowed to wear it because Cody would have been really mad at me, but... How involved was production really in the show? Production does not get involved with things like veto picks. I wish they effing did. Did you get diaper money on Venmo? I did get diaper Venmo money. That was really funny. People Venmo'd me diaper money. I thought it was hysterical. Have I talked to any of the evicted house guests? I've been meaning to get in touch with Cameron. Cameron, it's on my to-do list, I promise. I've honestly just been watching live feeds nonstop. I'm not adapting to normal life very well because I've been on CBS.com nonstop. I'm hoping that the house switches and somehow Cody finds a way to stay this week. Yeah, I didn't know that Matt washed dishes with a cum towel. I have a TMZ article about the one time I stuck my finger in someone's butt, and then you have Matt washing dishes with a cum towel, and then that's not a big deal. Insane. You and Cody definitely didn't deserve what the other house guests, you deserved way better. Thank you, guys. Who do you think will win the game? I just made an eviction speech about how these people need to get out Paul, and still Alex wins HOH, and it's his HOH again. I might be able to get behind Alex as a game player if she started making her own decisions and went after Paul, but because she can win comps, so great for her. But her HOH is Paul's HOH all over again. He's calling all of the shots, and I don't respect that. I'm sick of it. What were your thoughts on when Megan left? I think I addressed this the other day. I don't know what's going on with Megan. I would love to know what's going on with Megan. If it was PTSD that triggered her to leave, I feel really awful, and I just hope she's doing okay. Would you and Cody want to be like Brenchel, Jeff, and Jordan? I would love to have a conversation with Jeff and Jordan and Brenchel and let them know how they did it. How does it feel to have the most iconic eviction speech in Big Brother history? I love that. You know, I figured if I was going out, I might as well say fuck it and make some waves anyway. Can you blog after each episode you watch? I really genuinely want to. A part of me wants to sit down and binge watch all of it, but I have a lot to say. Typical. So I do want to want to blog about them. I don't know who's going to win Big Brother. I just know that I don't want it to be Paul. If Josh is in Final 2, I'm boycotting Big Brother. Just done. World peace, yes or no? Fuck yes. For anyone who's curious, my Twitter handle is not the same as my Instagram handle. My Twitter handle is THEE Jessica, JESSICA, Graf, GRAF 1F. So follow me on Twitter. You're obviously following me on Instagram. What do I miss most about the house besides Cody? The competitions. Those competitions are addicting. I really love them, and I really want a chance. Shout out to someone's wife named Heather. Bud's Heather. Shout out to Heather. I really want a chance to compete again. If Ramses had talked to you before, oh God, the veto ceremony, would you have saved him? My biggest regret in the game, let me tell you right now, is not pulling Ramses off the block and putting up Alex. I genuinely wish I could have taken that moment back. Ramses, you should have not gone home, and I am so sorry, bud. Would you ever want to return to the house by yourself, or would you rather have your ride or die Cody? I don't think that Big Brother would ever give Cody and I the chance to return to the house together. Hi, Newer. I don't think that they would. If they did, I mean, Cody, like you said, is my ride or die, and if he's down to do it, we've tackled it all already, so why not? Oh God, do you have to go back to work? LOL. Hopefully not right away. These are coming so fast. It's rigged for Paul's people. It's funny because Paul keeps saying it's rigged for Cody and I. He said it so many times. I read somewhere that he said that when I was about to be evicted, he felt like production was setting him up to be the villain and me as America's sweetheart. Then Paul, don't be an asshole. Pretty simple. Christmas this morning, by the way, I tweeted it if you guys saw it. She said she hasn't been in a damn episode yet. She's not floating by, she's scooting by. Shout out to Alex. You and Cody bring out the worst in each other. Thank you. You're too kind. Hey, Jacqueline. Just Jacqueline. Thank you for the balloons. I have a welcome home balloon and a champion balloon because my girlfriends are the best human beings ever. Actually, Jacqueline, let me know if you want to go to Malibu Wine Safari tomorrow. I meant to text you that earlier and fucking forgot. Oh God, these are... Oh God, I can't read these. These are coming too fast. I can't read those. Paul is a great BB player. I just wish that he didn't talk so much shit about people. I could totally get behind and support Paul if he didn't say so many nasty, nasty things. Ooh, Jacqueline said yes. Let's do it. I will call you as soon as I'm off here. I'll probably do this for like 10 more minutes. How is Cody's family? I'm glad someone asked that, and I want to make something really, really clear. I don't care who the house guest is and what my feelings are personally with them. There is no one who deserves to have their family receive death threats. And I've talked to Cody's family, I've talked to my family, there's been death threats made, I've heard Josh's family has had death threats made. Guys, I understand that there are a lot of emotions involved in this, but that is just not okay. The last thing I want to do is hear about death threats. That's insane. Thanks. What's the one where they try to make the dresses and then like Dennis makes that weird dress that no one can fit in and then T like that's bad. Hearing Alex's voice in the background makes me cringe. Remember when you used to be really fat? You used to have a back brace, didn't you? Someone just asked if Corey is in the chat room. Not that I know of. I haven't seen him. Hi, Vanessa. I am back. Unfortunately, I wish I was still in the house kicking ass. What does slop taste like? The thing about slop is that you can eat it and eat it and eat it, and you do not get full. So it's just empty food. And it also gives you, not me because I am amazing, but it gives everybody else really bad gas. Like the worst gas ever. So the have-not room, when you open the door to the have-not room, it's like a wall of stink that just slaps you in the face. It's just disgusting. I have to say that I'm really, someone just said talk about Kevin, and I was just going to start talking about Kevin. I'm really surprised that people are starting to turn on Kevin. That's shocking to me. I haven't seen exactly what's triggering it, but wow, that's definitely a surprise. How do you feel about how the episode edits portrayed you? How do you feel about how okay, I've only seen 3 episodes. There's definitely some things that have been excluded, and there's definitely more to every story, but... Talk about Kevin winning the 25K. I'm glad he won the 25K. He has 7 children. But that just means because Kevin won the 25K that you should give me America's Favorite because I didn't get 25K. You should watch the episodes live. I don't know if people want to watch me watching episodes. I think that's weird. What do I think about Cody's DRs? Again, I've only seen 3 episodes, but from what I've seen, it looks really funny. Oh, that's my face. That's so weird. What happens on eviction night when it's commercial? I don't think I'm allowed to answer that. I was told today that I can't talk about production. They still called me and said, Jessica, you are not allowed to talk about production. Did you and Cody talk about what you will do outside of the house? We're going to super glue ourselves to each other's side. We do want to see you watch the episodes. That's funny. The frog DR with Cody is the best. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get through watching the frog episodes because that was the worst week. Honestly, the worst week. How do people know who's next to vote during the live eviction? They tell us. I don't think I'm allowed to answer that. What do I think about everyone's questioning Cody's military service? There is something online that shows like the speech that I gave the house guests about how I feel about how they're treating Cody's military service, and I am floored that they're even questioning it, and it's disgusting. The reason that we are able to do shows, reality TV shows, and watch reality TV shows and have the freedom to talk about whatever we want is because of Marines like Cody and anyone in the service that is overseas fighting for our freedom constantly. So to berate them when they come back to the States is gross. Christmas gave you that frog suit. Fuck that bitch. The Raven Exposed Party hashtag is hilarious. Hilarious. Cody and Paul bonding right now is so bizarre. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I don't want to watch the full fight. Have you talked to Paisley? I have not talked to Paisley. I've talked to Cody's sisters and his parents, but I have not talked to Paisley, no. You think Marlena will last outside of the house? I hope so. I really love them as people. I really want Elena to move to LA and live with me, so I'm trying to convince her about that. Oh my god, these costumes are out. If you're not on live feeds, Jason is in his costume.
Let me see.
I think it's insane, by the way, that Raven is wearing a bandana ever since I left the house. The most unoriginal bitch in the house.
What do you mean?
Christmas is getting second. I hope not. Only because Christmas doesn't need the money. Like, and she barely does anything in the house. So why is Christmas gonna get second?
How long? How many times? All week. Every time I hear a horn sound. Totally bitches. Fucking shitty.
Raven. Who do I want to win on Hood and Cody? I kind of hope Mark wins, but at the same time, Mark, I've been trying to convince you half of the season to make big moves and stop appeasing everybody in the house, and you haven't done it. So please start making big moves.
Colorado or Extreme.
Oh, who's my favorite Pats player? Danny Amendola and Julian Edelman. There's something mentally wrong with Raven. That's so funny. I had no idea that Raven was going to be so disliked. It's so funny.
What was that, Chris?
Is Josh gay? What is wrong with you guys? I don't think he's gay because all he does is talk about how much he wants a girlfriend and how he should belong on The Bachelor. Who thinks that Josh should go on The Bachelor? That I've never watched The Bachelor, but holy cow, that can't be what they put on The Bachelor. Corey Brooks was backup quarterback. Tell that. What? Who is going in the...
I'm down.
Paul's so scared of Cody, it makes me laugh. Am I going to do a meet and greet in Rhode Island or Connecticut? I don't know how the whole meet and greet thing works. I'd be down. I'll start traveling ASAP.
You and Jason have this next week during dinner, right? Choke her.
100%. No worries. Come on,
What
call me at
did
Christmas.
Alex just say about choking someone? Who is she talking
I'm
about?
not sure.
Does anybody know? Are you going to the Sam Hunt concert? I want to go.
Liar.
Corey and Polly are watching. If Corey and Polly are watching, I'm not sure, but I'm huge fans. Polly, I hate how you were portrayed during your season.
That stupid hoe. Just Elena.
Elena.
Just Elena. She hasn't come out of her room in forever. Now all of a sudden she's downstairs, like, hanging out.
Like,
So annoying. No one. She went downstairs.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Have I seen Cody's remark about day 13? Does that bother you? I haven't, so I don't know what you're
I mean, I respect whatever it is that you want to do
Yeah.
at the end of the day. But I think
what you're
that
referring to.
now you see
No,
how
no.
selfish and greedy. I think the whole house sees that. Because I've been saying it, but
I saw it, but I didn't think she'd be stupid enough to do that.
Jess, you had more swag than Cody and Polly combined. Oh, that was Corey. Hi, Corey.
Why are we yelling? Oh, because it's so extreme.
Thanks. I hated that people kept biting my style. Oh, let me say something. The whole fucking cat ears thing. Let's go. I wore cat ears on day 2. I brought my own damn pair of cat ears. I like cat ears. I wear them whenever the fuck I want to. Wore them on day 2, and Alex ran over and said,
During my other HOH, I bent over backwards for a scene.
Alex ran over and said, "Oh my god, I brought cat ears too."
And it's totally extreme.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. And I wasn't able to wear cat ears ever again because Alex wore them every single day, and I don't bite styles, but apparently a lot more other people in the house fucking do it. Where do Corey and Polly live? I'm curious. I'm ready to like meet some vets so I can vent. be like relate to them. They know what I've gone through.
Matt has a kid. She threw everybody's name up because she was going up as a pawn. I'm like,
Why were you and Cody such big targets?
because I'm alive to just.
Because it was a house full of pussies?
She's a back
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a liar.
who gets paid by mommy. So
Yes. She could, everybody, listen.
her words, she spent 6 months not working because her boyfriend left her.
Alex,
Get
I
over
can
it.
tell you something. If anybody's been through a struggle.
Corey's in Dallas, Polly's in Jersey. You guys are so funny. Okay. Hi, Marina.
I need to stay longer in this house for an image.
What do you think about Elena teasing Mark? I think it's great. I think it's funny.
It's more exposure for her career. I need to stay in this house because I need
It's also really interesting to see that people hate on my relationship with Cody because he quote unquote ruined my game and I should have dumped him and played my own game. But then there's an equal amount of people that hate on Elena for walking away from Mark because he started damaging her game. So it's obviously a double-edged sword and you can't make everyone happy.
But I don't have to talk about it anymore because I can see that Whistle's getting annoyed with me.
Shout out to Taylor.
Now you see it. It's
No,
noise.
we always saw it.
Thoughts on Zakia? I thought she was effing gorgeous. That girl's body, big fan.
I see Carl in front of everybody.
Band-Aid on Matt's arms. Matt has a Band-Aid over his tattoo because he has song lyrics tattooed on his arm and they're copywritten, so he has to
That's why I told her, I was like,
cover them
honestly,
due
like,
to
we'll
production
figure it out. She
reasons.
said something like, we'll work something out. I forgot what she said.
Hi, Monica. Zakia is stunning.
So you can thank Matthew. I feel too. You're way better at it than me, dude. Imagine him.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on here for a couple more minutes. Will you go live again at 9 to see Cody? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I need to fucking shower.
I will rest my I'm sleeping. I have to wear the fucking thing. I can take the helmet off. But if I get out of bed.
Did I know that Reven knew Paul before? No, that was really weird. Seeing their picture together on Twitter, what is up with that?
Yeah, I will wear
I don't know if that's allowed. Is fraternizing with house guests pre-entering the Big Brother house allowed? That seems like grounds for termination before even entering to me.
Who else go to the rodeo? The young kid. Come on. Dude, we could do a shtick where I gotta hit the X with like a paintball gun or something.
Will you go on Rob? Wait, what? Something about a podcast? Jess, will you do Rob has a podcast? I don't know what that is. But you guys know that I love to talk, so podcasts are great.
I would do it. I'm not trying to convince you that I would do it.
Will Cody and I do an Instagram live together? Fuck yeah. He has no idea what Instagram live is, but yeah, we'll do it.
We'll do it live. No, it's actually, it's good. It's good. We would work really well.
Happy birthday, Julia. What does my mom think about Cody? Both of our parents are very happy that we had each other in the house. If we didn't have each other, like, those people were insane. Most hostile cast I've ever seen. What is Rob Has a Podcast? Tell me more.
3 a.m. with that.
Tell Rob Has a Podcast to contact me. Does Cody have social media? I believe Cody's Instagram is Cody the Marine. And I'm not sure what his Twitter is off the top of my head.
No.
Make Cody make an Instagram. He has an Instagram. It's Cody the Marine. He has one post, and he doesn't follow anybody, and his profile is private. So just request it, and as soon as he gets out, it'll go public.
That's why they need to wear an undershirt.
Aww.
They don't care? Like, they're gonna make you sweat through that?
Thanks, just gabbing around. Oh, it's a Big Brother podcast. That's interesting. I've never heard of it. Hey, Marley.
But it's definitely extreme.
I just showered.
You and Cody were the best players. Okay, if you think that Cody and I are the best players, then let's start tweeting out Jessica for America's Favorite, because
I don't be secluded.
if I was robbed so much, I would love the opportunity to win some money out of it.
Everybody, you have to wear it. Nobody would not wear it.
I can't wait to hear all the ranting about the night that I got evicted. I wasn't able to access live feeds at that point, so I didn't hear any of it. Do you agree with BB bringing back vets into the house? I usually love when vets come into the house because I think it steps up the level of gameplay, but this season that definitely wasn't the case. This is a season of floaters, and it's embarrassing. Don't call me boo-boo, sweetheart. I never realized how much of an animated talker I was.
That's extreme. I wish we could use that grill.
Just for BB20, yes! Cameron was on Rob Has a Podcast. How'd I talk to Ramses? Not yet! Shout out to Ramses.
No. You're half now.
No, I'm not.
Jess, you are the realist. Stay slaying the game. Aw, Paul, that's sweet. Shout out to Cody and Polly and Corey. Thanks for watching my live feed. I'm actually going to sign out because I need to take a shower. So, yeah, thanks everybody who watched. I love all of you guys for the love and support. I'm still probably going to be watching